Ladies and gentlemen, we are live again, and I want us to talk about the betrayal of Raila Odinga by Azimio members of parliament. And we all know that betrayal is part of the game in politics. But something very funny took place. Hi, Kevin Kingori, welcome. I'm waiting for quorum. We are already 67 people. I'm a bit late by around 9 minutes. But let us hope that things are okay. Let me know if the sound is clear. And you can also drop your comment. Freeman Nick, karibu sana. I want us to talk about this betrayal by members of parliament. I can see we are almost 200. Guys are coming. So Dan Abanja, karibu. Kenneth. Kevin Kingori, Kenneth. Noah Kimei, karibu. Dan Abanja, karibu. Kenneth Chege, karibu. Karibuni. I can see people are now coming. Kirop Kitum, karibu. Peter Chris, karibu. We are at around 200. Huh? I was waiting to reach around 300, but maybe we'll just start. Huh? Maybe we'll just start. Let me just set up a few things here. I can see we are already 213, which is a good number. Just allow me to start. Just allow me to start. Just a minute. Let me give you the numbers which we'll be using to call. And the calls will be strictly on WhatsApp. I'm actually ready to receive the first caller. I'm waiting for the first caller. Who is calling first? I'm waiting for you. Phones are not going through. Is everything okay? Guys, is everything okay? Is everything okay? I don't think everything is okay here. There could be a problem. Let me just see if there's a problem. Is everything okay, guys? Who is making the first call today? Okay, the first call is live. Hello. Hello. There's a problem. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Lee, how are you?
I'm okay. Name and where you are coming from?
Coming from Mombasa.
Okay.
Just to tell you that everything is okay, but because I'm driving, I'm unable to talk at the moment.
Okay, it's okay.
I was checking to confirm. I'm sorry. Just continue. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you also.
Okay,
So
thank you.
welcome.
I'll call you later.
Okay. Hello. Yes, how are you?
Hi.
Yes, can you go ahead? Your name and where you're calling from? That phone has dropped. I don't know what's wrong today. You'll just pick up. Hello? Oh, do we have a technical hitch? No problem. Okay. WhatsApp calls are dropping. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. You guys continue calling those numbers. Sound seems to be okay. Everything seems to be okay. Let me pick this call. Hello?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm also good.
Okay, can you go ahead?
You know what you're saying, betrayal of Raila by Azimio MPs.
Yes.
Most of them, especially those from Nyanza and Western and where Raila is so strong.
Yes.
Normally, they just want to attach themselves to Raila so that they can win their seats. They are not really that loyal. They just want to protect their seats.
Okay.
But from history, from what it has been seen, they normally do that. Like, for example, there is one in Nairobi.
Yes.
Like one lady in Nairobi, I'm sure she's not loyal to Raila. She just want so that she can get a seat. Like for the rest, like the rest when you look at Azimio from Central Kenya, I'm thinking those people were given something so that they can sacrifice their political career for the sake of this thing. Even they forgot even like for example Ruto. I understand that the MPs most of the time they were facilitating even the what do you call the agents and everybody.
Yes.
They were part of the team, like a team, so that the what Itumbi came in is to complement what the spaces that are there.
Yeah.
So this thing, you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, and stop misleading your viewers.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. My viewers, the caller said that I should stop misleading you. I don't know how, because I thought that the fact that Azimio MPs and senators voted for Kenya Kwanza is something which is betrayal. Let me pick this. Hello? 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 That's not getting through.
Yes.
Yes, how are you?
I'm okay, sir. How are you?
I'm okay. Can you go ahead? Name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, I'm called Sabila Nelson. I'm watching you from Baghdad, Iraq. Let us go home. I like your program, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Now, guys, the topic for today is this issue of betrayal by Azimio MPs. Why are phones dropping? Calls are dropping. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can you just keep on trying? Majority of phone calls are drawing. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Is that Makwiny?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm watching you. Let me comment this.
Yes.
I like your channel very well. Now, let me ask you, those people who are moving from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza, what will they achieve? What will they achieve from there?
Maybe they know. I think they are eyeing appointments, government appointments, favors from the incoming government.
You know, for me, I come from Kakamega, and we call ourselves how do we call ourselves? Kisumu and Kakamega, they are one thing.
Mashemeji.
You understand me?
Yes.
They are Mashemeji.
Yes.
Now we were in the opposition. We were in the opposition, and we did well in all 47 counties.
Yes.
Kisumu and Kakamega performed so well. We have devolution funds.
Yes.
Coming to the county, so you are moving yourself in Azimio and joining Azimio Kenya Kwanza instead of lifting Papa's party. That is very embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Yeah, what are now? In fact, now Ruto is now buying all the MPs now to bring Kanu party back.
You know, Moi said Kanu will rule for how many years? 100 years.
What will they benefit there? We needed a very big opposition in the government so that they can, even Ruto himself, say that he needed an opposition for Jacob. Now, you can see what Ruto is doing now. Buying MPs for Azimio. In fact, we shall want now to repeal the constitution so that someone who rejoins another party should go back for the election, for by-election.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lee.
It was nice hearing from you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Guys, keep on calling. Hello. Yes, how are you? Yes, how is Muranga?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I wanted to catch up on the issue of the betrayal in Parliament.
Yes.
I was I'm up to now I'm a very shocked Kenyan.
Yes.
To see the kind of betrayal that actually took place in Parliament.
Yes.
That our members of Parliament who have actually been elected on an Azimio affiliate parties.
Yes.
Actually betrayed Raila Odinga and the coalition.
Yes.
Here I want to remind you that Azimio is the majority party. It's actually the majority. It actually has the majority in Parliament, National Assembly.
Yes.
But the moment members of Parliament and the MPs do not actually take into consideration that Kenyans elected them on their respective parties. Not because Kenyans were mad.
Yes.
They exactly knew what they were doing.
Exactly.
Somebody go and offer himself or herself for a price.
Yes.
I'm a very, very shocked Kenyan. Because what is this that the government would want to weaken the opposition? What is it that they want to do? That they want to weaken the opposition, they want to weaken all the systems of the opposition, such that you cripple the opposition and you are able to force your policies on Kenyans that might be unfavorable. I can also tell just this way, that they should wait for a very hard times ahead.
Exactly.
Because this will be a parliament that will not be there to check on the executive. Because the moment you have a weak opposition, you don't expect the executive, you expect the executive to sit pretty because they have numbers.
Yes.
I'm even shocked on how some members of parliament elected on an independent party, as an independent candidate. They have actually been, they have actually been swayed to support them when Kenya selected them on an independent platform.
There is a member of parliament who is an independent, and he stated clearly that he was offered 500,000 on the first day of parliament. So please let us allow someone else to call. And thank you so much for your time. Now there is a gentleman called JJ, Triple J. I'm answering you, Triple J. Karibuni Caroline Adhiambo, Young Luo karibu sana, Joseph Karanja karibu, Vincent Getech karibu. Let me pick this. Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening. Can you go ahead?
You are speaking to Ivan Soluach.
Yes.
Lee, I want to be very categorical here.
Yes.
Let's speak the truth.
Yes.
All along, we've made mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
All along, as Azimio supporters, this time round,
Yes.
we were making very sound mistakes.
Yes.
These were the kind of people we were being warned not to elect, but we continued
electing. Yes.
We put them into office.
Yes.
Now see what they are doing to us. In fact, we are the people. We are to blame ourselves as Azimio supporters. I'm a strong Azimio supporter.
Yes.
But I want to be honest here.
Yes.
Lee, that was not a betrayal. The
Yes.
first betrayal was seen at the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first betrayal. I thought it was very unnecessary for Kalonzo Musyoka to withdraw from that race.
Yes.
You better go to the end. If you lose fairly. But that withdrawal was a sign of betrayal. That was the first betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my opinion.
Thank you so much.
So, Azimio senators had nothing to do. In fact, they were supporting Kalonzo Musyoka. But
Yes.
when Kalonzo Musyoka withdrew the race, they had nothing to do.
They were confused.
Yes. Now let's come to the parliament. Let's come to the National Assembly.
Yes.
At the National Assembly, when our leader Raila Odinga, when our captain was telling us, please elect those who will help me.
Yes.
Especially, you know, we in Greek we used to say "Ngadenyuande," which really affected Raila Odinga votes.
Yes.
In this side of the world, those Ngadenyuande were the people who are now betraying Raila. So let me tell you this: if we want to be honest with ourselves, the first thing we should do is to accept that we were the people who made these mistakes.
Okay.
And let's start correcting them. Now that Raila Odinga will not be in the ballot again, I know Raila Odinga is going home.
Mm.
We are going to regret this for the rest of our lives, and we are going to miss Raila Odinga so much. He was brought to us by God, then we ended up calling him Mganga.
Yes.
Now he is gone. We will regret this for the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Karibu sana.
For the rest of our lives, and we are going to miss Raila Odinga so much.
Can you reduce?
Hello, Lee.
Yes. How are you?
Yeah, I'm calling from Kabete.
Yes. How is Kabete?
It's very fine. Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say something, Mr. Lee.
Yes.
I'm proud to be in opposition because I'm Azimio.
Yes.
But I'm very much disappointed with our member of parliament.
Yes.
You understand, Lee, there was a time in 2007,
Yes.
the parliament was divided into two,
Mm-hmm.
almost equal.
Mm-hmm.
Almost equal parts. But the opposition stood whereby they checked government of Ongwae back.
Yes.
We were able to counter check each and every part of the government.
Yes.
But now, Mr. Lee, the Ruto has bought each and every independent member of parliament, and he has gone further to affiliates party of Azimio,
Yes.
weakening the opposition.
Yes.
We are heading to one party rule like Moi.
Yes.
It is very dangerous for a country like Kenya. We have come from far, and where we are now, we are going back.
Exactly. We are rolling back the gains.
Yes, I'm very much disappointed. It's not that Raila has gone, and we are remaining with people who are looking for money. You see, these guys entered parliament yesterday. They are being given something small to change their stand.
you see, we are going nowhere, I'm telling you, my friend.
Exactly.
So what I'm praying for is that those guys, as like members of Azimio, the Wananchi, and the others, we stay united and we stand with one voice. We remain with those few MPs who are going to represent us in the parliament. Then we pray to God, anything that will come, then we go by that thing.
Exactly.
That is my take.
Thank you so much, and I hope
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I will send something. You are doing a very good job.
It's okay. Thanks so much.
Asante.
Karibu. Guys, just a reminder, you can also just send a small support to the channel through that number. Small something through that number on your screen. The name should be Omondi Amos rolling down there. Let me pick this. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Yes, how are you?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you go ahead?
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Yes, I can hear you. We have lost you. Can't get through. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
I'm Philip. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Philip Odero calling you to County.
Yes.
I just want to say that, in fact, what happened yesterday really surprised me seriously.
Yes.
Because you find that during campaigns, the Azimio team really supported these guys in campaigning,
Yes.
inclusive of the likes of Raila Odinga and other members of the Azimio.
Yes.
And now they now decide to betray the Azimio or the leader of the Azimio by just being by receiving the small tokens from, maybe I can say, from the president elect.
Yes.
Which is very wrong. So to me, I think that is a very big betrayal which will not happen anywhere. And I'm just surprised. I'm really surprised. What they did is very wrong and should not happen, because these people took their time to campaign for these people, and that is why maybe you find they were elected. They were elected due to this the support from the likes of Raila Odinga, and now they are betraying him just because of small tokens.
Exactly.
I pick them. I'm very angry about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Guys, there's a gentleman here. As I wait for the next caller, there's a gentleman, JJ, who asked a question here. JJ is asking Lee, what do you have to say about ODM abandoning its role in the opposition in the last parliament? Raila is a victim of very same tactics that he used between 2017 and 2022. I'm answering that. Let me just pick this. Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Yes, how are you?
Good evening once again.
Okay, go ahead now.
I was here shortly, and when I was starting you, when you felt that you are somehow,
yes,
not going through.
Yeah.
Okay, now what we have been saying about, the defectors.
Yes.
Baba has undergone this situation even before.
Yes.
We've had this kind of situation even before, and it should not worry us, because they have defected and others have joined, and we have moved on, and we have reached where we have reached today.
Yes.
But what really perturbed me is what somebody like James Ongwae, the governor emeritus of Kisii did. Yeah. This James Ongwae was just I think he was in a parastatal somewhere.
Yes.
So
he was in government. And they are retired.
In and he asked him to go and vie for Kisii governorship when he found that Kisii did not have a viable person.
Yes.
Right, and he won.
Yes.
on ODM ticket. He vied again and he won for the second term.
Yes.
Now this time he was supporting Raila, hoping that if Raila wins, he might get some employment in government because he's not going again to be the governor.
Yes.
Now, when the unfortunate happened, he now jumped ships even before the windfalls goes away.
Exactly.
Surely, Lee, this is really flabbergasting, because even if you want an employment in a government which has won, you could not do this as early as this.
Yes.
Before even someone has not wiped the tears of what has transpired. Pertaining to Janet Ongera also, of just what has happened today, Janet Ongera, also, she should not have done that, because you cannot stop all that too low on the basis of just losing an election.
Yes.
People live to fight even another day.
Exactly.
There is another day in which people should have courage in themselves,
yes,
that we have chosen this cause because of a purpose.
Yes.
Not just that we have chosen this because we want to win, and if we win, we are going to get some employment or we are going to get some appointment.
Yes.
But even if we will lose, we have a purpose of fighting for this cause.
Yes.
This is what lacked in the people who have done what I've done today. Now, going back to the northerners, because I come from the northern side of this country.
Yes.
The UDM party, what they did.
Yes.
These people, in generality, think they have not been part of Azimio, because immediately after election, the presidential election result was announced. They walked to Ruto's place in Karen and said that we are now going to work with you. Even the presidential petition was not filed by that time. What a kind of human being are those people? What kind of human being really are they in politics because of just to win, and if their side fail to win, then they join the other side, or they are in politics for a certain purpose?
Money.
About Dr. Matiang'i. Finally, about Dr. Matiang'i. What I can say about Dr. Matiang'i is that for sure, I don't think from where I'm sitting right now that Dr. Matiang'i was, by the way, serious with the Azimio brigade when whatever he was doing. I don't think.
I think Matiang'i was okay. Let me tell you what happened. Matiang'i was okay until Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta nominated the few slots. Joho.
Should you allow me to finish first?
Okay.
Because I was heading somewhere. So this issue of Dr. Matiang'i, you know, he was the cabinet secretary for interior.
Yes.
He can do anything at his disposal because he was in charge of security.
Exactly.
Now, the change in the heart of Dr. Matiang'i came when, during the time of Raila's deputy presidential candidate announcement, running mate announcement, that Raila appointed the Karwa and the Mr. Munya, Joho and Oparanya, and also Marende. And then he failed to mention his name, maybe in one way or another.
Yes.
So this now brought about the change of heart from Dr. Matiang'i.
Yeah.
So since then, he now began, you know, if you visit Kisii politics, the way Kisii politics was done, or the Gusii politics was done, then Dr. Matiang'i began to know in a one way or another harassing those politicians opposed to them, opposed to Azimio side. Now, you know, even those who have had a good heart for Raila from the vying politicians of those areas, like Osoro and the others, and Mangi and the others, now after their candidates were being harassed, now it brought about the change of heart in political, you know, thoughts about the presidential candidates.
Yes.
So I did not think whether Matiang'i did writing or was it a game that was being played in a way to, suppress or push voters away from the Azimio side. So what Dr. Matiang'i did, I can even correlate it with the silence and forsaking and keeping aside of Mount Kenya by President Uhuru Kenyatta, not even trying in one way or another to persuade them or call them in. You see, those things, if I can correlate them together, I can feel that it was in a way an orchestrated plan, you see, to ensure that the Azimio side of Raila could not in any way win this.
Thank you. Time is.
Thank you, Lee.
Welcome. Thank you so much. I've given you much time because the other day you told me something which came to pass, by the way. Thank you so much. Who is calling next? I'm waiting for the next caller. Okay. Hello. Yes.
Hi, Lee. How are you?
I'm okay. Can you go ahead?
Yeah, my name is Sam. I'm calling from UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Lee, I just wanted to answer the guy who was talking about Matiang'i. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the guy was talking about Matiang'i, and I think Matiang'i was kind of in a fix because the first time when they talked about it, they were saying about Matiang'i, how he was going to do things. And I think he didn't want to jeopardize the thing to look, because it looked so straightforward, So I think that's the reason why Matiang'i shied away. And what you said was right, that he didn't know what to do in terms of when he felt like he was betrayed. Yeah. The other point was about MPs and politicians. They're from doing elections, and what has happened, Lee, is that they're all broke. So Ruto is really having a good time, because now if you're dealing with people who are broke, they don't have, they're easy to
manipulate.
Get right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So, and again, I don't know why Ruto, I think he will turn parliament into a church or a classroom where there won't be any objections,
Yes.
It's just
no.
I'm very frustrated.
Okay. There's a gentleman here who is asking a question. Maybe you could help us answer it. It's called Triple J. Triple J is asking, what do you have to say about ODM abandoning its role of the opposition in the last parliament? Raila is a victim of the very same tactics that he used between 2017 and 2022.
Yeah, JJ's question is very right. Like I'm saying, Ruto, if he was able to change the Kikuyu into his side, then anyone can be turned, and that's what is happening. And like I said, all the politicians now are broke, and they don't know about their future.
Okay.
So now everyone there is, even though they are royal, they don't have somebody. Like now, we don't know what Raila is either in or out. Kalonzo, there are rumors that he has gone to the other side. So there's no one who is there who can front them. Like even you, Lee, if you are in their position, you can't just stand alone. You need a figure like Raila, and that's why Uhuru went to Raila, because the only person who would beat
Ruto was Raila. Now we don't have any Kariba now. We don't have anyone. The people like Mudavadi, the Wetangulas, those would have been very good oppositions. But the guy, Ruto, is a very shrewd, like you always say, is a very shrewd politician. He sees ahead.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he sees ahead. Yeah.
Welcome.
So, those are my points. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
Welcome. Hello.
Hello, Lee. How are you?
I'm okay. Can you go ahead?
Yes, this is Mukabi.
Yes, Mukabi.
Yeah. With me, okay. According to whatever I'm seeing going around, one, inafaa tuelewe Ruto is well determined, one, to destroy the opposition.
Yes.
Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza inafaa tuelewe. And point number two, tumeona people some MPs, most of them, they are almost around 28 to 30. They are trying to betray the Azimio team na wanaenda ule upande mwingine. Na Ruto, the way mimi I understand him, kulingana na politics zake, tangu akwe mtoto ama mwanafunzi wa Moi, amekuja akakuwa mwanafunzi wa Raila mwenyewe. Hiyo imeonyesha wazi kwamba huyu jamaa ameshasoma. One chenye alisoma kwa Raila akiwa mwanafunzi wake ni kwamba you need to be bold enough and stick on your line. And kila alisoma kwa Moi ni kwamba to rule you must try your level best to make sure you divide them. So at the moment he is making sure to divide the so-called wale wangekuwa opposition sasa. Then there are two things ambazo we expect it will happen in the coming future. Haitaenda mbali, but within the 5 years hii ni kwamba we expect these people, it will not go well with him akiwa pamoja na the Kikuyus. You remember very well
Yes.
Kuna kitu kilisemekana atachukua wale makabila ya nini, eti kwamba kuna ile 50% from Kikuyus, then hii 50% yeye na akasema anapatia Waluya the 30%. Now it is like amebaki na 20%. Now the war itaanzia hapo na betrayal hii ambao unaona kuna wale ambao wametoroka because they want to make themselves ama to build themselves, especially these MPs. I'm telling you for free, hakuna mahali ambapo we are going to expect anything good. Instead, hii ndio inaenda kukua serikali ya kwanza ambayo itakuwa the most confused government. Hii imeanza kujitokeza wazi. Why? Because watu watakuwa after kujijenga, not kujenga wananchi. It will be after building themselves, and that is what is going to pass very very soon. Utaanza kuona hicho kitu because watu kitu ya kwanza they are going to kuangalia hao viongozi ni uliniambia nitapewa hii, uliniambia, alafu usisahau kuna vile ambavyo unaona mtu kama Raila. I think Raila kama umerealize amekuja amenyamaza sana, especially after the call from the yule Secretary General I think wa UN. From that point Raila hajazungumza tena. Amenyamaza. Okay, wewe sijui exactly alisema ni aliambiwa ni, lakini yeye amekuja open akaambia watu kwamba we talked na tuliongea tu mambo ya amani ya Kenya, but there must be something sacred that lazima itakuja kujitokeza.
Yes.
Because Raila is an international leader. Tusidanganyane, Raila don't fit kwa hii nchi pekee yake. Raila is an international leader. Yeah?
Thank you so much.
So that is what I can see. So hao mbona wenye wanajiona betrayal, hao watu wanajitafutia pesa. Hao hakuna kitu kingine wanaenda kufanya. Na watakuwa wa kwanza, hao ni first term MPs wanaenda nyumbani.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Karibu. Jay, I wanted to answer Jay. Jay, the truth of the matter is that there is no opposition in our constitution. Ale?
Lee.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine, good evening.
Good evening. Can you go ahead?
Now, this is Nixon from Nairobi.
Yes.
There's like two things I want to point out.
Go ahead.
And I wish someone could have connected with Raila so that you could have been giving him advices. There's something you talked about, like when the IEBC chairman and the CEO
yes.
were with the media houses, and you stated categorically that if Raila Odinga did not take care and and Uhuru,
yes,
Bukati if they had to frustrate them, and it has come to pass.
yes.
So the failure that we witnessed, it was all about, it was just about Raila and Uhuru. Because they knew. And of course, you said even after we lost the election, these people went to court. You also said very well that Uhuru Jinake ni mbaya kwa judiciary.
Yes.
That these people are going to frustrate him. So I just heard someone just say that the silence of Raila, we had this silence of Uhuru Kenyatta is lead to nothing. Silence of Raila is just lead to nothing. All I can say, we as Luos, let's accept these things and move on. I think that's what I can just say.
Thank you so much.
For Baba, now we will not have people the ballot again. So we as Luos, we don't know where to go, which direction. Because anytime Okidero was coming up, Raila sealed him down. So anyway,
okay,
it has hard for us, but we'll just take it.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Someone is now sending me a message. Lee, I blame you for not helping Raila with his campaign strategy. Hello.
Lee.
Yes, how are you?
Good.
Okay, go ahead. Introduce yourself. Go ahead. And anybody with any solar issues, this is the gentleman. Reach out to him. Go ahead.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Mahali Kenya imefika saizi, where Kenya has reached right now, people are not going to be showing up for elections. The 8 million who never showed up this time, believe me, in 2027 there are going to be way less people who are going to show up, because people are not going to be as interested in voting anymore.
That one I agree
Kenya
with
is
you. That one I agree with you 100%.
And opposition politics in Kenya has been consistently from independence, relying on the Odinga family and Luoland.
Yes.
So that's gone now. There's no boogeyman for guys to do kumira to not to go out and vote, that they make sure that Raila is not present. So guys are going to stay home.
I agree. Most people are not going to vote in 2027. That's granted. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and local elections are going to have a lot of problems, because governors and MPs are going to have a hard time mobilizing people to vote for them, because they'll not be motivated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, that's it.
Welcome. Guys, I will say we don't have opposition in this country. The reason why Raila Odinga entered into handshake with Uhuru Kenyatta, I'm responding to JJ, is because of what Ruto is currently doing. Immediately after 2017 election, Ruto started reaching out to NASA principals and NASA members of parliament. He was trying to isolate Raila Odinga. And then Raila Odinga thought, okay, if that's what you are talking about, please, I'm going for Uhuru. Hello? Hello? Can leave if you are calling. Hey, Thomas.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, hello, Lee. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, even me, I'm doing well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this thing about betrayal.
Yes.
Yeah, these people are looking after their stomach, but it's just good riddance actually right now, because the politics now is taking a new shape. Yeah, so me on my part, I think it's good riddance. Simba Rati will take care of Kisi. We need such leaders now, so it's a new generation that is needed now on the side of the opposition. And Baba's played his part. So let him, now we people from the Lake region, at least we need to strategize a little bit different now.
Thank you.
Like the gentleman just said now, people will not vote, actually. There is no need of voting. The vote doesn't count. So it's a good thing. So we just appreciate for our democracy also is growing. It's really good. So let's we just give Ruto a chance. But the problem now, the democracy now, the problem with our democracy now is being riddled now.
Exactly.
So, but it's better. Let's have a few people who will stand for the cause. So this is a good test. So we'll know the real soldiers, because even if you remember by the 80s, the Kanu days,
yes,
the opposition was a very little clique, but
exactly.
we got changed.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think we are going back to that time.
Thank
so
you.
Let's just keep strong, and the cause we'll see the real soldiers. The time of the Orengos, the Murungis, and then those others. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing for Kenya. So people will just be positive. And let's give Ruto a chance so that we see, and things will start breaking up very soon, very soon. Yeah, than we expect. So keep up the good job, and we appreciate.
Thank you so much. Welcome again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa, guys, very interesting discussion.
Highly good evening. How are you?
Good evening. How are you doing? Name and where you're calling from?
Moses. I'm calling you from Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay, go ahead.
I've sent you even a long message, but I just want to do break it out.
Yes.
First, I said the betrayal that is happening at the parliament by Azimio it's not something that is by surprise.
Yes.
Because there were some issues to do with the Azimio secretariat that even people have been complaining about online. I think from that also there are some MPs that didn't love the way things were being run at the secretariat. So noting also all these failures that now happened, to mean even some of the MPs are already tired. Already against the MPs, there are some people who are like, no, I don't think it's the right choice for Azimio to have the former Marende. Instead, have somebody like Farah Malim. So it was all issues. And you see, somebody like Otiende now to go at the deputy speaker. Now Farah Malim came and replaced.
Yes.
You have to note that some of the MPs from the Azimio side was like, we think with all the effort Farah Malim have played for Azimio, he's best fit, is the best candidate for that position instead of. So when the changes happened, like the Azimio insisted that somebody like Marende. Now I think it was also an opportunity for them now to come and say, okay, now let's go the Wetangula way.
Okay.
And there is now this question. Azimio have got the numbers.
Yes.
We still have the other organizations in the parliament to do with the majority and the minority leader. I do not know the way that we are going to be guided on that point, noting that already Kenya Kwanza, with the candidates that they presented for both the houses, had got the higher take in terms of the number of votes.
Yes.
And also now, Ruto's engagement with these other small parties. There were some parties to do with like UDM that started complaining way back in April about
the agreements. Yes.
So after now they crossed over, with papers they did in Azimio, but they already engaged the deputy president and even has confirmed with the independent candidate that this amount of money is being presented to us so that we vote. So what happens if MPs from the other side that have already engaged with the deputy president now goes ahead and betrays the deputy president in parliament? At the end of the day, he will know the persons to blame. He will know the people that coordinated to his candidate's failure in the assembly.
Exactly.
So I think that was also something to look at. And to my last point, now we have Wetangula, we have Kingi. Yes. Not that these people have been with Baba way back in 2013, in 2017. Somebody like Kingi crossing over in weeks or months to feel like a month or so to election. Somebody like Wetangula leaving Oka in January to Kenya Kwanza. I think at some point also it may be an advantage because these are people that have engaged before.
Yes.
With one thing I cannot and say, it is gonna be messy. It is gonna be messy in this way. Not they have been diehard supporters of Ruto, the founders of UDA. Now became Kenya Kwanza. After all the struggles, now these people are being even given positions even ahead of them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be messy.
Yeah, it's true.
There's some speculation that somebody like Aisha Juma is not comfortable with what is happening.
Yes.
Because she's left behind, and the leaders are being left behind. I don't know what is coming about the cabinet. So, in as much as Ruto is busy gathering numbers, he should also consider the number of people that right now he's having on board. It is going to be even too much from his end to manage.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your input. Welcome again. So just like I was saying, there is nothing like opposition in this country. That's why we nowadays have majority leader and minority leader. That's why BBI proposed introduction of the official opposition leader in the country. Guys, today the phones are not coming the way they should. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, thank you so much. Someone has just sent me, Ali Malik has just sent me where he's watching me from. Thank you, guys. And since phones are not going through, I think there must be a problem today. There must be a problem today. Maybe we just end the show. Maybe we just end the show. It seems there's a problem today. We've experienced a lot of problems in terms of connectivity. So guys, allow me end the show here so that we can proceed. We still had around 9 or 10 minutes to go on, but phones are not coming in. Maybe I think there could be a problem somewhere. There could be a problem somewhere. Okay. Bye bye, guys. We meet again